She smiles at you, she'll say that angels don't lie. Angels don't lie.
Hey, happy Tuesday. Welcome to Angels Don't Lie. I'm your host, Jeanne Street, and I'm so happy to be here on KBJB Radio. I've got a great night ahead for you guys, and this is my last night in paradise, last night in Turks and Caicos. We'll be heading home and be doing the show from our regular Connecticut studio. But for tonight, I'd like to invite you all to my warmth, to my tropical relaxation, and just, it's just part of that wellness tip I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about tonight. Part of the show is the art of doing nothing and why that is important for all of us. And you don't have to go to Turks and Caicos to do nothing, but of course if you can, then I recommend it. But you could take a day to yourself, even an afternoon, a partial day, and do nothing. And this helps you to actually recharge your sense of well-being, and it can renew your energy. So really important things, because we can get really bogged down from the everyday and we lose that connection to our highest soul self. So we'll talk a little bit more of that in depth in a little while in the show. And we're also going to talk about your steps to connecting to celestial beings. And the first celestial being we're going to work with and connect with is going to be your guardian angel, because we're going to start with you. It's the best place to start. So we're going to work on that and how you can invite that connection, how you can know your guardian angel, and we're going to do a little meditation, and we're going to have some fun. So I look forward to that. If you have a question, if you want to connect to your loved one, you can call the studio. The number is 646-891-5252, and we would love to hear from you. I wanted to give a shout out to our listeners and some of the people in our Angels Don't Lie group. Rachel and Jeanne, Susan, shout out, hello, to Samantha, to Kathy, to Patricia, Joanne, to Susan, to Kim, to Amber. And I also wanted to ask us all to take a moment in prayer before we go too much further, because there's so much been happening in the world. We have earthquakes in Alaska. We have tsunami warnings, which was insane. We have another unfortunate school shooting where a 15-year-old girl's life was taken, and also, I believe, a 15-year-old young man. So I'd like to send a prayer of peace and a prayer of healing and a prayer of compassion for this violence and for the children in California, 13 children that were being abused by their parents. That the prayer of compassion and the prayer of peace comes to that family, not only to the children, but also to the parents as well, who for some reason have turned away from love and had fear. And their fear was, which caused them to do the unthinkable, the unimaginable. And the same with the school shootings, the unimaginable. So it's not just for the people that are the victims, but also for the people that have caused the pain, that our love is needed. Our prayers are needed, so that can stop, so we can raise and change that vibration. So just a moment of silence here. I ask you to put your hands over to your heart and to sit. And just take a nice deep breath. And just think of love, and imagine yourself being welled up with as much love as you can possibly feel in your own body. Imagine it growing and getting bigger and being more expansive. And with every breath, it grows and it grows until it becomes as big as the room that you're sitting in, wherever you are. And now I want you to allow this love, however it looks for you. This is purity. It's with love there comes compassion. With love there comes peace. And we're just going to send it out. And we're going to send it to where it needs to go. And maybe you would like to join me in sending it to the people that I've talked about. Or maybe you have somebody else that's in need, that needs this love. And let's just collectively use our power collectively to send as much love out into our world. With a big, deep breath and exhale. There you go. You just did it. Congratulations. So we pray for you all. We send prayers to my client Maureen tonight, who's in the hospital. Maureen, I love you, and I'm going to ask all our listeners to send you healing prayers for your heart and for your son as well. Maureen's son is an addict, and he's been in and out of rehab, in and out of chaos, and he's struggling. So he could use our prayers tonight. He can use the strength, but more importantly right now, Maureen can use it as well, because it has affected her well-being, affected her heart, and she needs support so she can heal and grow strong, so she can be there and help him in the way and capacity that she can. Whew. Okay, so that's me out of the gate. We are 9 minutes in. Casey, how are you tonight?
I am doing awesome.
Great. I needed to get all of that out from my chest, like right away, because I feel like we're going to have a big show. I had a lot of anxiety going on beforehand. The angels are always prepping me, and so I'm ready. I feel like we're ready to go. You ready to go?
Yeah, I have a caller here if you're ready.
I'm ready. I knew we would be ready. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right. Hi, this is Jeanne. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi, how are you? This is Jeanne. Who am I speaking with?
My name's Patricia.
Hi, Patricia. How are you?
I'm okay.
And you emailed me, correct, Patricia?
I did. I've emailed you a few times. Probably driving you crazy, but yes.
Not at all. I'm so happy that you were able to call tonight.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting.
Is this you with the shorter breath? Are you having a hard time breathing?
No, I'm really just anxious. I'm just really nervous.
Okay. That's that. I'm feeling that, and I'm like, okay, so what is this all about? So I'm having like racing in my chest and a little hard time breathing.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you most nervous about what you're going to hear, they're saying? Do you understand that? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But you understand the gentleman that comes forward for you on the other side claiming you? They're claiming you as his own. Do you understand that? Is this your father? It's a male figure.
I have a father that's in heaven, so.
Then that's who it is. He's claiming you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And I like the way he's doing that. He's like, that's my daughter. This is mine. Okay.
Okay.
So and he's saying there's that struggle in one area in your life. There's kind of a shuffle. He's using the word. There's a shuffle going on. There's movement. There's things moving around. I don't understand what the shuffle. Why he's saying shuffle.
Either.
Okay, but I do feel like there's a couple layers of things. There's not just one thing going on.
Yeah.
And a lot of lies. Do you understand the manipulation and the lying?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, and you've known about it, but you're really more awakened to it now.
Yeah, of course, yes.
Okay. And what's the destroy? Is somebody want to destroy you? Is that what he's showing me?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Okay. Is this a spouse?
That's passed away, or?
No, what is the destroying?
I don't know.
Just trying to, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. And your big question?
I'm just trying to get to my brother that I lost. I don't understand, what happened. And I just recently lost him. And I'm so confused. I'm just so broken.
Did you say your brother?
My brother.
Can you give me his first name?
Doug.
Okay, thank you. How long ago did Doug pass?
2 weeks today.
Okay. And what are the ducks?
I don't know.
Okay.
Ducks. I don't know.
And okay, I'm sorry. Your he's doing all the talking, so I'm saying ducks, and he's kind of talking broken. Was he confused towards the end of his life?
No, he died actually very young.
So I'm not understanding why he's talking in like bits and pieces, like one word here, one word there. So he's saying, and it's like an echoing. He's saying, so I don't know what echoing is either, and I don't know if it's ducks because of the noise the ducks make. I'm not sure what he's showing me.
I don't know. I'm the ducks.
Okay. Maybe he's just trying to show me all the confusion around your brother's dying.
Okay.
Would that make sense? Okay.
That could, sure.
Okay. And he left behind children too?
Yes.
Okay. And he was the sudden exit?
Yes.
Okay. And he took his life?
I don't know.
He's
I want to know.
Yeah. So I'm like feeling like he's claiming his life, and he's showing me like a really hard time breathing. I feel like he had anxiety as well. So that's my sign when they do that.
Did.
Like a lot of anxiety, and actually he had like chest pains. I feel like he felt like he was going to have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, now I'm getting like hot and sweaty. Like I feel like this was very, very severe for him.
Oh, yeah.
Your dad is putting his arm around him, showing me that a comfort that he's got him. He's got him. He's like under my wing.
Okay.
And your brother, I feel crying. He's showing me tears. I just feel for not only how he left, I just feel like even for just everything. He's just taking over responsibility, like right now. He's very sensitive. Do you understand that?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He's telling me to tell you not to blame yourself. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
And he's questioning, why would you blame yourself? Why? Why would you blame yourself?
Just because I guess I couldn't help him, maybe. I don't know. I didn't know he was feeling like that.
He's shaking his head. He said, this has nothing. You could not have done anything to have made me feel better or to stop this. This was inside of me. Like a toxin poison. That's what he says.
Yeah.
I do feel like
go ahead.
He suffered. Yeah, he's showing me like he suffered with abuse, and so abuse means whether it's medications, drug, or alcohol.
Okay.
He's taking that responsibility as well. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And the coin?
I don't know.
Like the flipping of the coin, like he's doing that, like.
Okay. I
don't
know.
Kind of like a hedge I win. Okay. This is sometimes they're just way of how they want to connect and confirm who they are and let you know that they're safe.
Okay.
And also to give you that comfort and peace.
But there's the missing item that's out of his home. When he left, did he take that with him?
A missing item?
Yeah. There's a missing item that no one can find, and I'm trying to find out if he took that with him.
Okay. And this is the weapon. You understand that?
No, I don't.
Well, that's what he shows me, so I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I don't know then.
Okay. No, and I also, like, it's making me, like, really nauseous, too. Like,
Okay.
So that means, and that's my sign for, like, it's like too much energy is being put there. It's like, not to worry. Like, things are going to settle down. Things are going to be okay.
Okay.
Does it make sense? Like, I feel like there's so much chaos right now.
So much. Yeah.
So much. I feel like, and so it's like, it's almost like drama.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. He does show, like, the weapon. He shows, like, a bullet, and I don't know what that pertains to.
I don't know.
If that was was he in the service, or I don't know why he's showing me that, but it's where that is connected to for him.
I don't know either. Yeah.
Okay.
I have no idea.
And he was on some medication as well?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. He's safe. He's okay. He takes the responsibility. And he does show that sorrow for having to leave, having to exit so early.
Okay.
And you are surrounded. I mean, they are still with you, so you can still talk with them. You can still connect with them. Your dad, too, even though it's been many years?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I really hope it brings you some peace.
No, it answers a few things, definitely. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey. I hope you have a great night.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Casey, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Ooh. I'm just going to take a little minute here just to kind of breathe.
Yeah, I got to do the same. That was, you could feel her pain, from the loss of their brother.
Yes. Yes, and I feel like there's so much still confusion around his passing and a lot of questioning and things going on, so that makes the energy kind of heightened. And when it's that big and that heightened, it just kind of, it's almost like a whirlwind to break down the energy, to have it be calm so it can be a clear, easy read, if that makes sense. It's almost like you're pulling it out of the tornado. So, and a lot of times, I've said this before, things will come through at a reading that don't make sense. And then later on, they make sense. So I always, invite people to take notes. And here we have the show. You can re-listen to it again down the line, which is really nice, because it might not click right now, and it might click later on. Okay. Whew. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, yep, I can hear you. Yep. Coming through loud and clear.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. Whew. All right, so where are we now? What are we doing? I got to get myself back in line here.
If you can get yourself together, we'll have another caller.
Okay.
Ready to go?
Okay, yes.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, this is Jeanne. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, you're speaking with Cassandra?
Cassandra?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, how are you tonight?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Where are you calling from, Cassandra?
I'm calling from Riverside, California.
Okay. How can I help you?
I wanted to know if any of my angels had any messages for me, and then if I could connect to a loved one.
Sure, we can definitely do that. Which way do you want to go first? Loved one or
The loved one?
sure? Do you want to give me a first name?
Martha?
Thank you. Do you understand around the chest area? So I'm getting, and I don't know if this is heart attack or lung issues. Do you understand that? Or
Yes.
it can be breast as well. Okay. And I also feel like mother figure, type of mother figure. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So, okay. And she wants me to tell her I'm hugging her right now. So do you understand that? Like a very big warm embrace. And she actually is telling me to like she's wiping the tears. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. She's right with you. She says to let you know I'm right with you, and I miss you too, and she's right with you.
Okay. And then I wanted to tell her that I was sorry I couldn't make it to her funeral.
Oh, she's shaking her head. She's waving her hand, and she's very animated. She's like, tell her to stop. And what? She wants me to talk about the dog. What's with the dog?
Okay, what about Max?
I don't know. She's just bringing this dog up. It's her way of confirming. So is this a new dog? I don't know how she's connected to her, but she's showing me the dog.
What does the dog look like?
She's just showing me the dog. That she's just not in a physical sense, but more like the dog, and she's pointing.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I get it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
She has such a lovely personality too. Like she's very upbeat, and she's like, making things happen in heaven. I feel like she's having gatherings and friends and circles. Do you understand? It's just her little personality. Okay. What is she's like showing me lonely? Is this you? Are you feeling lonely?
Yes, very.
Okay. She's like, this is what she wants to know. Okay. And she says you're such a hard worker and you don't give yourself enough credit. Are you an entrepreneur?
No, I'm just a college student.
Okay. I feel like entrepreneur for you, and I don't know why, if that means that's where you're going or you have dreams of that, but that's what she's showing me for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What year are you in?
I've been struggling in college. I was in and out. I'm supposed to be a third year.
Okay.
But it's been hard.
And so this is where the depression comes in for you?
Yes.
Okay. Again, like I just feel like you're so hard on yourself, and I feel like you just need to rearrange your thoughts a little bit because I feel like you have everything that you need. It's just you don't have the believability in yourself.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Have you been reading?
Yes,
reading
a lot.
Okay. Like you're in the self-help type of area?
Yes.
Okay. Because she keeps bringing me to a book. She keeps showing me Love Warrior. Have you read that yet?
I don't think so.
Okay. So I actually loved Love Warrior. I love Glennon Doyle. She's my, new BFF that we don't even know each other, but I want her to be my BFF. Totally want you to read her book because I think it's just that struggle, the struggle of being ourselves, and then kind of working through different forms of depression. But she has a great way of letting you see how she did it. So I totally recommend that. Is this your grandmother?
She's my aunt, but I see her as my grandmother because she was like the
Yeah, because that's what I'm feeling like. I feel like that's what she's showing me. Like I'm the grandmother, and this is what she needs to read. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
And I feel like you need to do some meditating. You need to like go for a hike. You need to just breathe. Like you're not breathing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and you're not to be measured by other people because you're very special. She's telling me to tell you. She wants me to tell you that. Like I feel like you measure yourself against other people, and you don't see your own beauty.
Sorry, I'm taking notes.
That's okay. Do you understand all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quick question. Am I an empath? Do you know?
I do feel like you're a very sensitive soul. So I'm not positive if you're an empath, but definitely a sensitive soul. So I can ask you a couple of questions if you'd like. We can see if you're an empath. So if you were to watch TV, do you know what it's like to take on the personality of a TV personality, like of an actress or an actor that's in that show?
Yes.
And do you know what it's, if you're around somebody that's sick, do you feel their sickness inside your body?
That I'm not sure.
Like
actually,
if somebody has...
I massage, and then after I'm done massaging somebody, I feel the pain.
There it is. Yeah. So those are the signs of being an empath. And that's why I love this book, Love Warrior, for you, because she's a sensitive soul as well. Also, my book, The Goddess You, these are great. They're 12 steps to working in your own body and your own alignment. So 2 great things that you can do for yourself is to learn to work with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that for you.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey. Well, thank you for calling in.
All right. Is that the only messages? So were those also my angelic messages?
Yep, so it works the same for me. Our loved ones will come through sometimes by themselves or with a group of angels, and so that's just how it works, yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Jeannie.
You're welcome. Have a good night, honey.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, she was darling, very, very sweet girl.
Yeah, that college life can be hard, when you're struggling with school and trying to keep your life going.
Well, and as an empath, it's not easy either, and that's why you get confused. And I can understand the in and out of school because throughout my life I was in and out of different. I didn't go to college, but I did go to hairdressing school, and then I dropped out. I am a beauty school dropout. And then, I always started new things because nothing ever fit until I started to make that connection to who I am. Which is not an easy journey, but we can do it if we use those 12 steps that are inside the book, right? We learn to work with our own energy, and then learn some skills of communication. And I think that's why I like the Love Warrior book so much. I hope that I'm saying it the right way, that it is Love Warrior, because it is all about that communication of being able to speak our truth with each other. I want to make sure, I'm looking it up right now, so I make sure I'm giving the right, it's Love Warrior book. And it's Glennon Doyle. So anyways, I think it's a fantastic read and great for anybody who's a sensitive soul or an empath, for sure. So, Mr. Casey, where are you in your goddess journal?
Well, I've been doing my study there, and I kind of went back into the book, and I've been looking at chapter 2 and 3 again to try to help me with the self-love and the changing the reactions. Just kind of felt like I need to go back.
Isn't it funny how you can't get past a certain area?
Yeah, it's all brand new to me, so...
Yes.
When I feel like I have it, then I don't. But I'm doing all these little exercises, and I actually journaled a little bit on Sunday before the football game. So I came out of church. I don't know, just had a great mood, and it was just an awesome day, and got to do some things. Had a little quiet time there, so I got to actually pick up my journal and did a little journaling.
Nice. I actually brought one with me, and I picked up some colored pencils while I was here, and I've been coloring some of the mandalas inside the journal, which is so relaxing, and another form of journaling, of quieting our mind, is either putting the pen to the paper or coloring. Whenever we're out of our thoughts and we're doing something like that, we can have that connection to spirit come through. And that's what we're going to talk about next. Your connection to your guardian angel. How can you quiet your mind? How can you quiet your being so you can have that connection? We talked about in the beginning of the show the wellness tip about the art of, doing nothing, which is totally helpful, to open your energy and to receive just with being still. So it's kind of the similar thing when we open up to the divine, to the realm of celestial beings, whether that be God, Jesus, another ascended master, archangels, or a guardian angel. We need to be still. We need to be quiet. We need to have a sacred space. So I say this all the time. We have to set the scene and have the intent behind that. So you can go to your bedroom. You can find a space, a comfy, cozy corner in your house. You can go outside if you're not distracted by the noise. But wherever you're going to be, your intention has to be there, and your willingness to let go and just be in the moment. And this is where we're going to open up even that imagination, because that's what the connection to spirit really is. It's having that ability to just purely see through like a child lens, having our imagination take us where it needs to go. So we're going to do our prayer, we're going to set our scenes, and we're going to grab a notebook and pen. So I want you to do all those things. Grab your notebook and pen. I'll give you a couple minutes, and we're going to set our intent and say a little prayer as you're grabbing your notebook. This is your time, this is your space, and we're going to walk through a little meditation to connect to your guardian angel. Are you excited about this, Casey?
Yes, I am. I'm ready.
I know, right? Okay, so setting the intention. What does that mean? Intention and prayer can be one of the same for me. So when we set that sacred space, so I'm sitting in a chair right now, and I actually have my feet up and a pillow behind my back. I'm making myself nice and comfortable, and my spine is straight. My intention is that I'm going to align my energy with the divine. So straight up and down allows the energy to move through our body a little easier than if we were slouching or off. You can also lie down, unless you're the type of person that's going to fall asleep. You may not get as much out of it, or you may be somebody that just falls asleep and then really opens up. So you'll have to discern between, who you are and what works best for you. I like to keep my notebook and pen right next to me, so I have mine on my lap, and I invite you to do the same. And my intent is that I'm going to lead you to this beautiful connection to your guardian angel. I'm going to lift your energy and connect you to heaven. So your intent is to be open. Your intent is to welcome and to be trusting that you're going to connect to the highest and best, that we're only going to work with love, and that you're safe. Make sense?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Perfect. Okay. So I always like to start any meditation with the cycle breathing. In through the nose, bringing it to your belly, filling it, and then slowly exhaling out your mouth. So stay with your breath during the whole entire meditation, and just be still. If your thoughts come in, don't follow them. Just let them kind of drift away and go right back to the breathing. So I want you to close your eyes as you cycle breathe, and go ahead and just roll your eyes back a little bit behind the back of your lids, and drop your tongue off the roof of your mouth. Relax your shoulders. And bring your attention to the soles of your feet. So you're going to bring your breath all the way down until you feel it connect to the soles of your feet. This is your connection to who you are in this life. The soles are lower root chakra, and they connect us to our place here on earth. So just stay with that breath, bringing it all the way down to the soles of your feet, feeling the energy. That might have a color, it might have a feeling, and just let it be. And now we're going to bring that energy that we feel, we're going to let it rise up. So with your next deep breath, I want you to hold it, and then with an exhale, I want you to allow that energy to move up your legs, slowly up past your knees, go ahead and take a new breath, and then we're going to go and bring it all the way up past your hips, connecting to the base of your spine, moving all the way up your spine, past your neck, up and out the crown of your head. With the next breath, I want you to feel yourself raising up. Allow yourself to move above, almost as if you're a balloon floating effortlessly. You're safe and protected by love, by your intention to connect to God, to Source. So you may go as high as you need to go. You can feel expansive and beautiful, and all the energy of love that surrounds you and holds you and embraces you. And in this suspension, I want you to invite your guardian angel to come forward. It's just a simple thought in your mind, calling your guardian angel. You can feel the presence of your guardian angel surrounding you, holding you. In this space of love, you are comforted and held. You can communicate with your angel here. You can ask to visually see or to hear the name of your guardian angel. Just breathe and be still and be held in this love of safety, of contentment. And with your heart opened with compassion and gratitude for the love and the safety and the light that your angel brings to you, you just begin to feel overwhelmed. Gratitude, it flushes all around you. Here in this space, just take notice. Use your senses, whichever one is the most heightened. to connect and ask any questions that you may have. And as those answers float in effortlessly, I want you to begin to feel the weight of your body now. As you come back in with your breath, and you start to feel your shoulders and your neck and your hip and your legs and the soles of your feet. You're back in time, back right here in this space. Take another big deep breath as you exhale. Slowly move your body. And here what we're going to do is report our findings. I call this, in my book, the Nancy Drew it. So we're going to Nancy Drew all the details. Nancy Drew was a detective, and she got all the details of the scene. So you're going to use your detective skills, and you're going to write down everything that you saw, you felt, that you knew, anything. And your imagination is free to go. There's no rules here. So allow it to pour out on the paper. This is a beautiful meditation to do whenever you're feeling you're alone, whenever you're feeling worried or you need help. You can call on your guardian angel. You can call them by name. You can call them by color. You can call them by whatever you felt. You have the connection. So, Casey.
Yes.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Or are you sleeping? Are you sleeping?
I didn't go to sleep.
Good. Were you able to travel up?
I was able to travel up, but I kind of got up there and I didn't know how to ask the questions. I guess I was, because you feel like you're forcing it or something.
Yeah. So we did this really quickly.
Right.
So, but I totally recommend that you do it again and you spend as much time as you need and use your senses. So you can ask just in your mind. We don't have to say out loud. Or you can have them written ahead of time on a piece of paper. Or if you really need to, you can say your questions out loud and allow those answers to come in. So any of those things are right. Were you able to see any colors?
I definitely was just feeling like this love, like, this, I don't know, I don't want to call it a cloud, but just surrounding me. But I couldn't really make anything physical of it or, anything that I could identify, but I could just feel it like above myself, you know what I mean? So the difference between feeling the truth of it and feeling something made up are two different things, right? So can you explain how that felt for you? Because I always have a hard time putting that to words. Well, when something like, for example, my cousin that I lost quite a while ago, her name came to mind, and then I was wondering, well, am I thinking about that, or is that what's coming to me? And I don't know.
Okay.
My cousin Jeanne, so I was wondering, then I start kind of thinking about that. Am I putting it into there, or is it coming to me? So that's right.
So when we start to question, I love that you said that, because when we start to question, that's where fear comes in.
Right.
So that's what happens with our imagination as children, right? We have these beautiful imaginations, and we can see the world through a different lens, and it's just different. And it's lighter, it's brighter, it's more easeful. That's how it is connecting to spirit.
Right.
It's just that way. And when we get out of the way, when we move aside the ego self, and we allow that purity of that innocence to be seen, that's when we can see truth. That's why children can see angels and loved ones so easily without question. They don't doubt. They don't have that big fear. So next time you do this meditation, ask that ego side to step out and let that child, that innocence, come forward so you can just be with it.
I like that. Set that intention.
What's that?
Set that intention to put your ego aside. And
yes, exactly. Really, really special. Hey guys, if anybody wants to call in and share their experience, I'd love to hear it. 646-891-5252. I'd like to know. Inquiring minds want to know. So I've got a couple of things coming up I thought we could share too. At the studio, we've got some, I have an evening with Spirit if you'd like to be part of a live audience group reading, which is a lot of fun. That's coming up. I also have a Holy Spirit meditation, which is phenomenal. Another way to connect to Spirit and have messages at the same time. It's a beautiful evening. We also have KJ and Joanna Raposa teaching a comedy writing class, which I am so excited about, and I can't wait to do it. And I'm hoping that we get a lot of people signed up for that. So this is going to be a great thing. Is KJ on? Can she talk about it? Can she hear me?
She's in the other room. I could bring her in. I think she's out.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want to ask her if she wants to say anything about it, because I'd love to give people a little more detail. Also, on February 22nd, I am going to be appearing at Hunt Hill Farm with the Owl in New Preston, and we're going to do a little Spirit in Spirits, fun little night. So we look forward to sharing some amazing messages and some light hors d'oeuvres and cocktails. Very exciting. What else do I have going on that I wanted to talk about?
Your big weekend.
What's that?
Still got the big weekend planned? The 3-day weekend?
I still have the big weekend planned, yeah. Yep. We are working on, I mean, it's on the website in Spirit right now, but we're kind of working on the little bit more detail so we can make we wanted to read even better than what it's reading before we sent out any information. So that will be in April. Yes, that's going to be an entire weekend, a goddess retreat, and we're really excited about it. We're gonna blow the roof off of it. Yes, we're gonna take it, and yeah, we have a lot of great ideas for it. And since I'm coming back, I'll be back in the studio on Monday. We're going to be, getting everything lined up, getting all our ads together. We'll have all the good stuff going. We've been doing our Facebook Lives on Facebook, Carrie and I, which will start up on Monday. We took a break this week because I had some technical difficulties last week, and my in-laws were here, so we're going to be back in the studio and be live on Monday. And that's a fun hour that we do at lunchtime. We do 12:30, and we do angel card reading. So I just have my fun cards, my favorite ones actually, and we do light messages. I like to call those light messages. Little guidance, little fun. That's what we do.
I've saw some of the replays. I've been able to catch it live.
They're not that great, but it's awesome. We're a work in progress. We're a work in progress. Hey, you know what? I'm not a perfectionist. I cannot be. If I was a perfectionist, I wouldn't do anything.
Right, that's for sure.
I would delete every video. I would delete every picture. I would. So I have to just kind of walk away sometimes.
Fear would freeze it away. You'd be frozen in place.
Yep. And that's, I think that's the truth for being brave in our own lives. So, that connection even to like your guardian angel, to getting to understanding your life path better. I think this is, a hard thing for us to learn about why we're here. What is our purpose? And we're going to do this a little bit more in depth again. We'll do next week. We'll do a little bit more. But being brave to start your connection has to start with you. Has to start with you being willing to let go of fear and that old way of thinking. So really let your imagination go. Have some fun with that meditation, and let's see what you can bring forward. Fun stuff. So if you guys, nobody's calling in, but you can go onto the Angels Don't Lie Facebook group. You can share your experience there too. I always love to hear what other people
We just
have
got
to
a
say
caller.
during a
We
meditation.
just got a caller.
What's that?
We just got a caller, yeah. Hold on.
Yay.
Let's put it in the queue here. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go.
Hi, this is Jeannie.
Hi, Jeannie. This is Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. Are you listening to the show right now?
Yes, I am.
Can you turn it down in the background?
Yeah, I was trying to, but things were happening so fast.
Okay.
There you go.
No problem.
Okay, now it's off. Now it's off.
Perfect. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Rock Tavern, New York.
Okay, very good.
And this is like maybe the second time I've tried to meditate. And everything around me was like a teal blue.
Ooh, I love that.
And
Did it feel
it was very comforting, and I had questions, but they got all jumbled. I was calling Richie, and I got all jumbled, and then I had very sharp pain in my heart, and I got very scared.
Right. That would be your pain, and so actually. So our fear will stop us, right? Our fear will stop us. Like, no, that's
right.
That's true. That's not true. The pain that you were feeling did not come from him either. It was definitely Nana that did that. Do you understand that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that was her way. She's shocking, right? So that's her personality to come through like that.
Right. Okay.
Right.
I didn't even think.
And
that's cool.
Yeah, and she's like with the knitting.
Yeah.
And that's what she's connecting the teal to?
Yeah.
The color for you. Okay.
That would yeah. Now that all comes together.
And that great fear of dying was hers. That was the great fear.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't have a fear. But,
no, it's not yours. So that's why it fell off. It didn't feel like it was yours.
Right.
You talk to him every single day, he says, every day.
Yes, I do.
He says, well, this is how he says it. He's like, that woman won't shut up. All she does is she talks to me.
Well, yeah, I do. I just...
He's saying it out of love, but it's like his funniness, his personality.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I've been so worried that because I wasn't with him.
There's no worries.
And for me, okay.
Yeah, like he's pushing that off. He's like moving his hand. He's like, no. He's like in the past. Yeah, you weren't supposed to witness that.
Thank you.
Thank you. That wasn't for you, he said.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
You've carried a lot of burden.
Yeah.
And he's showing me like it's time to put that away now. And not like in a suitcase, in a closet, and why he's referring to a suitcase. But it's time to stop. Like
okay.
And he's like, tell her seriously, like it's time.
Thank you.
This is a conversation that's long overdue, he says.
Yes.
Long overdue.
Yeah. That's why I talk to him so much, because I I miss him so terribly, and I can feel him, especially when something is lost, and he can find it for me. And
right.
This is beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome. And the new for you?
Yeah.
Is this a new relationship?
Yes.
Okay. What's the trouble? What's the troublesome?
I guess the troublesome is he is so much like Richie, but I don't want to leave Richie. I'm afraid if I get totally involved, then I'll lose Richie.
You can't lose what you already have.
Okay. Thank you.
So once our love is given, once somebody gives us their love, really they can never remove it. It's an illusion.
Okay.
Right? That's ego saying, nope, love's gone, but love can't be gone because love is infinite.
Okay.
And,
thank you.
And there's new work as well?
Not yet. No, I'm working into it. I'm trying to do some caregiving for elders.
Because I feel like, so he says like a creative new beginning.
Yeah. Yep.
Right. Long overdue.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to pick up and get back with my life.
Right. And he's showing me to tell you to go out for a walk, that you need to be walking.
Yeah.
And you need to be by the water.
Yes.
So those are like your wellness tips.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. I'm hoping with more meditation that I'll be able to get more with this.
Yeah, definitely do that again. And next week we're going to do a different one, but I think that's a great way to start.
Yeah, it was really a big help.
Good. And next time you do it, when you do it on your own next time, you'll be able to not be so afraid, so you can allow. Right. Because our loved ones, it's when we're in that meditative state is when our loved ones can really connect with us, and that's when they can give us messages. And you're so open, they want to, and so they just went. And that's where the fear came in, and the shutting the door, like.
Right.
Okay. Taking the breath away.
Not knowing what to expect, and it was like, okay. But, well, I'm taking up all your time. I thank you. Thank you. Have
Kathy.
a safe trip. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. Bye. That was lovely.
That was a great way to end it.
A long overdue conversation.
Great way to end it tonight.
Yes. Right?
Yep. So did you have a quick wellness tip? What was that? Or was this all part of the...
Our wellness... The wellness tip was the art of doing nothing, of taking a break. So what that will do is taking a nap, going outside, going for a hike, doing this meditation. A wellness tip like this can save your life. It can change your pain. It can turn your suffering around. It can lower your blood pressure. The health effects are remarkable. So when I say change your energy, that's how taking a break will serve you. Spending time alone. It is really in our highest and best good to spend a little time on our own. Because the world is busy. Social media, phone, texting all the time. Move your phone aside and just be. And that's what I have for you tonight. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for sharing your prayers from the petitions at the beginning of the show. We will continue to send our love where it is needed. And I know what I know, because angels don't lie. I'll see you next week, same time, right here on KPJB Radio. This is Jeanne Street, and I am out of here. Good night, everybody.